abertura do terceiro seminário latino-americano sobre ambiente alimentar e saúde, avanços em pesquisas, políticas e novos desafios. É com muita alegria que estamos aqui, em nome do comitê organizador, para dar as boas-vindas para todo mundo que está nos assistindo. Hoje é um dia muito especial para o debate da temática do ambiente alimentar. Nessa nossa primeira versão online, planejada e organizada.
Planned and organized by many hands. After 2 in-person editions, we want to record the following institutions: the Oswaldo Cruz Foundation, the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro, the State University of Rio de Janeiro, the Federal University in Minas Gerais, the Federal University in Ouro Preto, and the Federal University in Santa Catarina, Brazil. Before we provide more details on the event and our schedule, we could not fail to pay tribute to the more than 1,513,000 lives lost in Latin America during the COVID-19 pandemic, including our colleagues and family members. To one and all, our solidarity, and during this difficult moment, we would like to talk about the first in-person editions held in 2017 and 2019 with some 400 people, and highlight as well that we believe that these meetings were essential for maturing the food environment in low and middle income countries. We believe that this event celebrates the process of maturity and valorization of this field of study and its incorporation into the research agenda and that of students and policymakers. This event allowed to consolidate research networks and training networks with theoretical foundations, especially with public policies in food and nutrition and in food and nutritional security in Latin America. We highlight in the last 5 years the important strides that were made in research and public policies for food environments in Latin American countries, such as advances with the metrics of retail food environments include community environments and consumers' proposal of regulatory measures for food, community food environments and organizational food environments, and the inclusion of sustainability more systematically in the debate on food environments, denoting coherent advances with intellectual maturity of the scientific community and the awareness of governments and sensitivity toward this issue. This debate has a great potential for continuity and qualification. We highlight that in our scenarios in the low and middle income countries, the food environments are dynamic, and this characteristic should be incorporated into the update of the concepts and elements which sustains the implementation of improvements in food environments. We believe in the importance of intersector activities in public policies which can impact more incisively the food environments, which in turn will contribute to deepen, empower, and direct this dialogue to academia and administration. We prepared the best possible conference with high professionalism and great care and attention. Okay, good morning, one and all. So I'm going to present a little bit about our program for you to know the organization of the program today and tomorrow as well. Here we go. Can you see my screen or not? Not yet. That's right. Okay, I apologize. Everything was fine. Good morning. Here's the program for the 2 days for you to be up to speed and to see the organization of the rooms and the activities that are going to be happening. So in the first day now during the morning in room number 1, it's going to be the 2 round tables. So at 9 o'clock from 9 to 10:50, we're going to have our first round table on food systems and environments and sustainability. And from 11:10 to 1 p.m., we're going to have our second roundtable on new theoretical approaches to the food environment. All of the rooms will have translation into English and into Portuguese. But the links are different, so pay close attention to that. If you want to listen to English, you have to access the link in English, and to listen to Portuguese and Spanish, it will be in the other link. In the afternoon, we're going to have coordinated communication in food environment. We're going to have the presentation of the videos by the authors at 2 in the afternoon, and at room number 2 on food environments, school food environments. So the video presentations will begin at 2 p.m. and at 3:15 there's going to be a live debate with the authors and the moderators. These are different links, so you should access one link to see the videos, which will be transmitted, and another link to the debate at 3:15 in the afternoon. Starting at 4 p.m. or other coordinated activities. So in the same room number 1, the third communication will be on digital and domestic food environment, and room number 2 we have an event this afternoon, external events. We uploaded it here. It's part of all the theme, which is urban health in Latin America, which are the dialogues concerning how food reaches cities and are distributed there. It's a case of Rio de Janeiro. It's interesting, this program we have for that purpose. You have a link in our site and you have to access, but since it's an external event, you're going to access this link to sign up, and you will receive the link to sign up, and the link will reach you to access it. It's quick, but just to tell you that it's not directly on the Congress platform internally. So the dialogue will begin at 4:30 this afternoon. Salo Brau. Tomorrow morning, we'll begin with the coordinated communications session in room number 1. We're going to have the discussion on consumer and hospital food environments. The presentations of the videos will begin at 8:30. And in room number 2, in the same time frame, we'll begin the discussion and the presentations concerning community food environments, after which at 9:50 we'll begin the debates, live debates with the authors and the moderators, so in different links. So the 8:30 and then 9:50, the live debates. This is the part with the beginning of the morning, after which in the middle of the morning, in other words, at 10:30, room number 1, we're going to have the third roundtable with the theme, the COVID-19 pandemic and food and nutritional insecurity. And in room number 2, we're going to have in the same time frame the discussion on the school food environment in Latin America, strides in public policies, representing room roundtable number 4. So recalling you because of the different links for access in English and or in Spanish and Portuguese. After these two roundtables, we're going to have a break for lunch. And in the afternoon tomorrow, we'll return with more roundtables, which will be starting at 1:30 to 3:20, the roundtable number 5 in strides and measurement of food environments, and room number 2 in the same time slot, roundtable 6, intervention studies in food environments, recalling the issue that in all the rooms and all the roundtables, the presentation will be in English and Portuguese or Spanish. The coordinated communications and before will not have simultaneous translation to English, but the roundtables will. All of them will have translation to English. And here we're part of a product of all this group, which is working with great dedication to food environments. We're going to be launching the book with the authors. One of the organizers is Larissa, who's here with us. So Professor Larissa Mendes and Bruna Costa, so don't miss it. It is an interesting, a fascinating book, and you'll have the opportunity to hear from the authors as well, and to learn about this book. And there's going to be a raffle of a copy of the book, this at 3:30 p.m. In concluding the last stage of tomorrow's day in the afternoon at 3:45, we're going to say number 7, roundtable 7, advances and barriers in the policy agenda in Latin America. And afterwards, you're going to have the conclusion, the closing session, and with the main highlights in presenting. So from 5:15 to 5:30, we're going to have our closing session. So we would like to thank, as Leticia said, these are the institutions in the organizing committee, all the faculty members that are part of these various different institutions. Here are graduate students who helped with this, that are part of this organizing committee with their brilliant work. And we wish you all a wonderful event, which we prepared with very painstakingly for all of you.